So everything's torqued up and all of the nuts and bolts, well, they're all bolts actually on this. The sump's gone back up, so that's that now finished. So I'm going to clean everything up again here on the face. Obviously make sure these dowels are in. Everything looks okay. I'm just going to remove some of the oil because I drained the sump. It didn't have to, but because the engine's pointing downhill, because obviously the gearbox mounts and the transfer box mounts are off, the gearbox is leaning towards the rear of the vehicle. So all the oil was pooling up here and was obviously coming out. So I thought, you know what, rather than mess around, just get it all off, you know, drop the oil from the sump, put some fresh in anyway, even though it's had a service. I'm going to do it again. I'm starting from scratch. Whatever I take off clean, it's all going to go back, fresh oils, everything, you know, done proper, while I've got it on the floor like this. So the next thing will be clean up the faces and start to get the new clutch on. I've got to put the spigot bearing in there. I've had it soaking in oil. It's not porous, but it kind of is. If you fill it with oil and push with your thumbs either side, you'll see the oil forces through. So you've got to soak them. If it isn't one of those, well then you don't have to soak them, but just put a bit of oil around them, clean up this surface inside, which I've already done, and drift your new one in using a plate on the front to get it flush, making sure it goes in sort of squarely. And that's it, making sure it goes back to the stops at the back there. You'll hear the tone change when you get it there. You'll tap, tap, thud, and then you'll know you're home. And it should be just below the surface of that little recess, or flush with it. Right, that'll be the next step.